Hello Perfect Beauties! So today I am going to be telling you top 10 ways to fall asleep fast. Now I have a problem with this myself. I am a night owl and I find myself going to bed a little bit later every single day. So one of my New Year's resolutions, and I know many of your New Year's resolutions, was to go to sleep earlier. And it's actually kind of interesting because our circadian rhythm I think is a little bit longer than 24 hours. I think it's like 24 hours and 20 minutes. So the more you keep listening to your circadian rhythm and not proactively trying to go to sleep on time, the more you're not going to go to bed on time every day. So I'm going to tell you 10 tried and true tips to help you fall asleep fast and fix your sleep cycle. So number one is to get rid of anxiety before bedtime. So a lot of people think about things that bother them throughout the day, and I used to do this, but then I just kind of stopped worrying so much. So a way to stop worrying when you go to bed is actually to kind of schedule some worrying and stress time during your day. Just put a little box in your calendar for like 15, 20, 30 minutes and write down everything that's bothering you or everything on your to-do list or things that you need to get done somehow, sometime, and just write it down. And then put that list away and realize that you do not need to think about it because it's already been thought about, and hopefully that will help you fall asleep. Number two is to switch off all your lights and turn your phone, your clock, anything with lights away. Now this is really hard for me because sometimes when I have insomnia, I stare at the clock and I'm like, oh my God, time is moving by so fast and I just can't fall asleep. So if you don't see what time it is, you won't be staring at the clock, always waiting for it to turn. Number three is to read a book that is boring. Some books are my AP European history textbook. I thought that was super boring, or like a physics textbook, or something that's just really boring. It'll help you fall asleep. Number fourth tip is to sleep in a colder room. So when you sleep in a colder room, your basal body temperature will increase, so that will kind of help you fall asleep, and 65 degrees is the magic number. Number five is to log off all your computer electronics and put your smartphone out of reach. So when you see these blue screens or these lit up screens, your body creates hormones called melatonin, which helps you get sleepy and regulate your sleep cycles. But when you're staring at these bright lights, you won't be able to make these sleep hormones as much. So I know I'm really guilty of this, but going to check your phone or your social media channels or emails will add more stress and also prevent you from producing melatonin. Number six is to drink something warm before bed. Always avoid anything with caffeine in it. I suggest drinking things like chamomile tea or a glass of warm milk. These warm drinks are comforting and raise your internal body temperature, as we said before, which helps us relax so we can fall asleep fast. Number seven is to eat cherries or drink cherry juice. Specifically, tart cherries are the best as a sleep aid. Cherries work because they are a natural source of the sleep hormone melatonin that I talked about earlier. So what you can do is drink a glass of tart cherry juice in the evening, or snack on those dried cherries, or just get a bag of tart cherries and eat them throughout the day, especially in the evening, to help you fall asleep faster. Number eight is to stop having any caffeine at least 8 hours before your bedtime, because caffeine has a half-life of 8 hours. Now this is really difficult for me because I'm addicted to tea, but I will maybe stop trying at 4 p.m. Number nine is to try a breathing exercise. So once you're laying in bed and you're like, what do I do? Now I'm in bed, it's so boring. Breathe in through your nose for 3 seconds and then breathe out through your nose for 6 seconds, and keep repeating until you are asleep. And the last tip, number 10, is to do upper body and lower body stretches before going to bed and focus on deep breathing. Stretching has been shown to increase the amount of deep sleep for women. It also works because it helps your body relieve any tension and relaxes your muscle so you can have a night of restful sleep. So these are the best tips that I have found that help me sleep, since my schedule is different each day and it can be hard to commit to a set sleep schedule. So I hope this helps with your New Year's resolutions, or it helps you become less sleep deprived and more focused and productive through the day. And in the comments below, let me know what has really helped you sleep. Is it a certain food that you eat, or a certain breathing exercise, or a certain routine that you guys do at night? And as always, comment below on what other health and beauty topics you want me to talk about. And until next time, my name is Daisy and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!